You are all greatly mistaken. My name is Matthew Swanenburg, and I'm the co-host of The Debate Mates, and on a recent poll on our Instagram, which you all should follow by the way, @TheDebateMates, we asked if the reigning MVP, Nikola Jokic, was a top 3 player in the NBA. 86% said no, and only 14% said yes. Well, I'm here to tell you that not only was that voting result incredibly disrespectful, but it was incredibly wrong. While I can't put Jokic over Kevin Durant quite yet, the stats, facts, and eye tests show that number 15 for the Denver Nuggets is no worse than the second best basketball player in the world. I can understand why this assertion may be a tough pill to swallow. Steph Curry is a fan favorite and has revolutionized the game. Giannis is the reigning finals MVP, and LeBron is one of the GOATs. So it probably seems insane to put the Joker so high on this list, especially when the league is overflowing with superstar players. But no superstar player is putting up the stats of Nikola Jokic. I know some basketball fans hate advanced stats, but one look at them shows how dominant Jokic is. The first advanced stat we'll look at is box plus minus, which calculates how much a team is outscored by or outscores their opponent with a particular player on the court. Nikola Jokic leads the league in this stat with by far the highest plus minus at 14.6. To put into perspective how high this is, no other player in the NBA has a BPM over 10. This BPM, if Jokic were to keep it up for a season, would also be the highest of all time. Higher than anyone on the 72-win Bulls or 73-win Warriors. Higher than any plus-minus LeBron has ever posted. Love him or hate him, this is an insane stat that shows just how valuable this guy is. And for everyone that says the Joker isn't great at defense, he also has the highest defensive box plus minus. Higher than all NBA Defensive Player of the Year guys like 2nd place Draymond Green, 3rd place Giannis Antetokounmpo, and 8th place Rudy Gobert. And I think it goes without saying that of course his offensive box plus minus is the highest in the league too. As that plus minus stat showed, the Nuggets are a darn good team when Nikola Jokic is on the court. But let's take it a step further. With the Joker on the floor, Denver is literally, statistically speaking, the greatest NBA team of all time, outscoring teams by 12 points. Without Jokic, Denver is literally the worst team ever, at minus 16. You mean to tell me that a guy with this value and impact isn't one of the best in the league? And I won't keep beating a dead horse, but just to throw out a few more advanced stats, the reigning MVP is first in win shares, first in offensive win shares, and first in VORP, which stands for value over replacement player. Now I can hear some of the haters asking how Jokic is top 2 in the league if his team is only 500. You want to hear the lineups he's played with this season? This man has shared the majority of his time on the court with career bench players Monte Morris, Jeff Green, Will Barton, and the only regular starter, Aaron Gordon. Come on now. What did Jokic do to deserve this? Imagine getting doubled on the block, and instead of kicking out to Jamal Murray or a healthy Michael Porter Jr., you gotta kick it out to Monte Morris. No disrespect to Morris, he's a great shooter, but come on now. That's just not fair. Now, for all the angry commenters who don't believe in advanced stats, let's just take a minute to watch some highlights together and hear some regular, normal stats. 26.6 points per game, 5th in the league. 13.6 rebounds per game, 2nd in the league. 7.5 assists, 10th in the league. 59% from the field, 38 from 3, 75 from the line, 66% from 2, 1 steal and a block. Now, if you see all this and still don't have Nikola Jokic in your top 2, argue with the wall. You're not changing my mind one bit.